Everybody, today's lesson has been directly requested and almost written practically by one of my great Patreon supporters, Mr. Paul Cannon, who's been a wonderful supporter. Paul, I'm very grateful for your support. And Paul's also a very vocal commenter, so he gives a lot of feedback on the posts, on the YouTube videos, and on the Patreon feed. And with that feedback, and of course the feedback from other people, I'm able to try and basically make the channel better and more useful. In this case, Paul's actually sent me a lick and he's basically said, look, I play this all the time. I'm not quite sure what I should do with it or where to go with it, but he really likes it. So I said, I'll have a little dig around and we'll see if we can find some things to do with it, some ideas, some variations. And also what we thought we might do is actually get some of you guys to submit your own playing and let's all share our playing together. I can do some critiquing or some feedback if you want. So if you want, film yourself playing today's lesson, email me jasonjohncontos@gmail.com. It's just the channel username @gmail.com. Send me little videos of you playing this and I'll do a video. I'll compile some or all of them. I mean, I'm not expecting to get that many. And let's take it from there and see if we can't make this channel a bit more interactive. So thank you, Paul, for the suggestion. And here is the lick. That's pretty much all I got. That's what he gave me in a tab, a beautiful handwritten tab. The tab did not contain rhythmic information or not much rhythmic information. So let me just recheck that. It definitely didn't have much, that's for sure. So the rhythms kind of are, as far as I'm concerned, free to be chosen by the player. So it's just open low E string, high E string, B string, then on the high E string, 0, 7, 8. Now let's just start with that, although the other bit, I'll just quickly tell, the other bit was on the high E string, 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7, and then 10 on the B string. Which could also be played 10, 8, 7, 5. You could get on the high E string, 10, 8, 7, 5. Or the tab that Paul kindly supplied me, 10, 8, 7, 10. Cool. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna start with those first 6 notes. So we've got a motif here, dun. 0, 7, 8. Now my first kind of playing instinct, this 0, 7, 8, I would do some runs with it. So I'm gonna go, that's 0, 5, 7. That would be the first thing I would do. If I'm like kind of dancing around a string a little bit, I'll go to other places on the string. So 0, 7, 8, 0, 5, 7, 0, 3, 5, 0, 2, 3. That to me would be one of the quickest and most obvious variations I would kind of grab. And Paul was talking about Phrygian modes. You could go like 0, 8, 10, which is Phrygian, or you could go 0, 8, 11. That's actually harmonic minor. I've got myself confused there. That would be the E Phrygian. So if you go down the bottom here, if we go 0, 0, 1, 4, that's 0, 1, 4. It's Phrygian dominant, and 0, 1, 3 is straight Phrygian. I use both a lot and I combine them a lot. So I'm gonna go. So there's that kind of idea. Also this lick, so we've got this 0, 7, 8 idea, 3 notes, open, note, note, fine. But there's nothing that says we can't play more notes. So I'm gonna go. So that would be, I'm gonna ignore the like 6th string, 1st string, 2nd, 1st, excuse me, 0, 1, 2. I'm going to kind of ignore that. We understand we're playing that for everything, unless you decide, of course, to change it. If I go 0, 7, 8, 10, 8, 7. 0, 7, 8, 10, 8, 7. Now we've got a slightly longer lick. 0, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. 0, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. 0, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. E minor chord or E major chord. Depends if you're using the minor third at the 3rd fret, which would generally go with a minor chord, or the major chord at the 4th fret. The major third at the 4th fret, which would go with the major chord. But they're not hard and fast rules on those majors and minors, and I have made videos before where I talk a lot about blurring that 3rd and 4th fret. So we won't go too deep there, but definitely blur. So how about we do that? Paul, as I said, there is a quick few little ideas for you, and what I'll do is I'll jump on Patreon and do a deep dive on this lesson, and I'll throw out a few more suggestions. But for everyone who's watching, I would be so stoked, and it might just help us take this channel to the next level in terms of interaction. Film yourself playing something based on this. Send it to me, jasonjohncontos@gmail.com. And as I said, let's see what everyone's coming up with, and let's see if we can make the channel a bit more interactive in the future. I'm here for you. I love doing this. I learn from you guys just as much, if not more, as you learn from me. And Lord knows I devour YouTube content from all the brilliant guitarists that are out there that I can learn from. So it's my pleasure to give my little bit of knowledge, and in return I promise you I'm gaining much more knowledge from you guys, from your comments and feedback, and also from the other people here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Come on Patreon if you want to get more and more involved, and send me your videos. I'm really excited to see a few. Thank you so much, and thank you, Paul. You're an absolute champion. I hope this helped.